superposition of waves. Interference is based on superposition principle, according to which at a particular point in the medium, the resultant displacement produced by a number of waves is the vector sum of the displacements produced by each waves. Let us consider a point P. S1 and S2 are the two coherent sources. These two sources are derived from the same source, or S1 and S2 produces waves of same amplitude, frequency and in phase, so that there is no phase difference between the two waves. These two waves travel towards P and interfere at P. Now what is S1P? That is the path traversed by the wave which emit from the source S1. S2P is the path traversed by the wave emitted by the source S2, and S1 and S2 emit the waves of same wavelength, same frequency and in phase, and these waves reach at P and they superimpose. Now what is the path difference between S1P and S2P? Here we have seen S1P is equal to S2P. So path difference between these two waves equal to 0. Now at point P, the two waves are reaching. Each wave produces a displacement at P. If the displacement produced at P due to source S1 is Y or Y1, now we write Y1 equal to A cos omega t, where A is the amplitude and omega t is the phase of the wave which reaches at P. Now what is the displacement produced at P due to the wave from S2? Let it be Y2. And Y2 is equal to A cos omega t, because Y1 and Y2 are the displacements produced by the waves of same amplitude, same frequency and same phase. So when these two waves reach simultaneously at P, the resultant displacement at P is Y, which is equal to Y1 plus Y2. That is equal to A cos omega t plus A cos omega t, which is equal to 2 times A cos omega t. Let us call this equation number 3. Now let us write the displacement in terms of intensity. The intensity is proportional to square of the amplitude. The resultant intensity at P is given by I equal to 4 times I naught, because here displacement is y, square of the displacement is amplitude, square of the displacement at P, which is intensity at P. So let us write intensity at P as I, which is equal to, on squaring we get y square equal to 4a square cos square omega t. So if they are coherent, then cos square omega t term will be equal to 1. Hence, intensity I equal to 4 times a square, that is 4 times I naught, where I naught represents the intensity produced by each one of the individual sources. Also, I naught is proportional to a square. In fact, at any point on the perpendicular bisector of S1, S2, this is S1, S2, this will be the perpendicular bisector. On the perpendicular bisector of S1, S2, intensity will be 4 times I naught. The two sources are said to interfere constructively and referred to as constructive interference. Now let us see what is meant by constructive interference and destructive interference. Look at these two waves. So this is a wave whose trough is reaching at this point, and for the next wave crest is reaching. So the trough of one wave interfere destructively with crest of the other wave, which produces darkness. Look at this diagram. In this, the trough is reaching here, and for this wave, for the second wave, again trough is reaching. So when trough of one wave interfere with the trough of the other one, the resultant intensity is maximum, so we get brightness. Similarly, if crest and crest superimpose, then also the resultant intensity is maximum or constructive interference. Now let us learn what are the conditions for brightness and darkness. Look at this diagram. Here you can see one wave whose crest, second wave whose crest are superimposing. So in this case, both the crest are superimposing, so resultant intensity must be maximum or brightness. What is the path difference between the two waves? First wave is traversing lambda plus lambda plus lambda by 4, 2 lambda plus lambda by 4. Second wave is also traversing 2 lambda plus lambda by 4. Hence path difference is 0. What about this diagram? Here 1 lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda plus lambda by 4. And second wave 4 lambda plus lambda by 4. So between these two waves there is a path difference of lambda. What about the third case? Here lambda, 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 lambda by 4, 3 lambda plus lambda by 4. And here 5 lambda plus lambda by 4. So there is a path difference of 2 lambda here. Again we get brightness. So when path difference is 0, lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, 4 lambda, etc. Or when the path difference is integral multiple of lambda, then the resultant intensity is maximum, or the waves interfere constructively to produce brightness. Condition is path difference between the waves must be equal to n lambda. What about darkness? When the resultant intensity is dark or intensity is 0. So here for this wave trough and for the other wave crest are superimposing. First wave is traveling a distance equal to lambda plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 4. Second wave is traveling a distance equal to lambda plus lambda by 4. So between them the path difference equal to lambda plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 4 minus lambda plus lambda by 4. Path difference is lambda by 2. Another case. Here the wave lambda, lambda by 2, lambda by 4. And in this case lambda, lambda plus lambda by 4. 2 lambda plus lambda by 4 is the distance travelled by the second wave. So what may be the path difference between these two waves? That is 2 lambda plus lambda by 4 minus lambda plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 4. So resultant path difference equal to lambda plus lambda by 2, which is equal to 3 times lambda by 2. So on solving, path difference equal to 3 times lambda by 2. Another case let us see. Here also the trough and crest of the two waves superimpose. First wave path difference is lambda plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 4. Second wave a path difference of lambda plus lambda plus lambda plus lambda by 4. 3 lambda plus lambda by 4. That is the path traversed by the second wave. So between these two waves a path difference equal to 3 lambda plus lambda by 4 minus lambda plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 4. On solving we get 5 times lambda by 2. So here we had seen when the intensity is minimum or when intensity is 0, when destructive interference happens, the crest and trough of two waves should superimpose. And we had seen various cases. The conditions are path difference can be lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, 7 lambda by 2, etc. Or in general, for darkness, path difference should be equal to 2n plus or minus 1 lambda by 2.